If you check around Google's informations or statistics, you would probably find yourselves one of those countless of millions or billions of people who are searching the internet for solutions. So Google possesses right now, okay, a statistics that says they process 5.9 million searches every single minute. And if you take a look at deeply these researches or searches that are being made by people, you would see that often of this, okay, well, of course, there are algorithms that would allow you to click and know deeper and research. But what you will find is that countless of individuals are looking for financial freedom or a way to live a life away from employment. Now, what is specifically what people wants is actually not to be away from work, but being able to do work in their own terms, in their own time, in their own world. Now, if you are one person and you've probably done a couple of searches, you've done a couple of research, trial and error, and you are one entrepreneur today, and still you are living a life or creating a world that is still not under your terms and conditions, this episode is perfect for you. Tonight, I'm going to share with you on the 22nd episode of Life Coach Corner Beyond the Grind, Mastering the Art of Hustle for 2024. I'm going to be sharing with you how you can design a self-propelled business. Okay? So it means this is a business by your own terms. This is the kind of business that you would have your own parameters. This is the kind of business that would be aligned to the quality of life you want to live and also to the lifestyle that you probably is dreaming of. Is it something that interests you? Then hop in, join in, share the link, call a friend, share it with your loved ones, and let's all give the space a warm greetings all the way from the Philippines, all the way from our country of origin, all the way from our place of birth. So wherever you're coming in right now, magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. I'm coming in from Las Piñas. Right now, I'm doing this live in my home here in Las Piñas. So let me know in the chat box where you're coming from. So I can see Coach Candy, Coach Orville, Coach Nords, Master Coach Jasmine, Doc Herman, okay? Who else is here? Coach Joanna, okay, Coach Nords. Everyone hopping in, do me a favor, tag a friend, share the link to someone you believe wants to live a life of their choice. Okay? And create a business that is truly self-propelled. So that's what I'm going to be in conversations with you tonight. Now, I want you to understand that creating a self-propelled business begins with the desire to live a life that you know you like. Let me repeat that. Creating a self-propelled business begins with you creating a business circle around the life that you want. So it means that this is the kind of life you want to live. This is the kind of business that you want to nurture. This is the kind of income source that you want to transition to your next generation. So, of course, I'm doing these conversations in the light of life coaching because this is my business right now. But if you tune in, you would realize that whatever industry you're coming in today, so can be coming from the medical field, you're a doctor, or you're a nurse, you can be from the technical world, you can be a software engineer, you can be an architect, you can also be a construction engineer, you can whatever is your field, like whatever is your professional tenure right now. Okay, so You can be building buildings, you can be building lives, you can be from the service industry, you can be building dreams. All right, so you probably is one person in the creative world that give birth and breathe life to a lot of creative works, and you breathe life to countless of people every single day when they start seeing your works. Regardless of your industry, regardless of your professional background right now, when you learn the magic of learning, okay, I say the magic of learning, okay, the magic of learning life coaching skills. So there's a magic in learning coaching skills that makes it a miracle profession. So let me dissect that. There's a magic, okay? So you know why I say there's a magic? Because it can happen like so fast in front of you. You can feel the magical effect of our profession when you learn the skill sets, when you learn the strategies, when you learn the toolkits, and you just like learn how to combine it creatively. It feels like magic. Magically, the things that seems to be so difficult can happen so fast, like in a blink of an eye. I start feeling better, and I call it magic. But it's a miracle profession. Why it's miracle? Because you put science into it. Well, science is divine, I would say. When you put science to the works that we do, you start to see duplicable results. Of course, there is no one size that fits all, but I would say we can duplicate the success, we can duplicate the quality of results, we can duplicate the kind of income, the kind of freedom that people are able to achieve. It is also a profession that becomes part of who you are, becomes part of your lifestyle. And so I would say that being in a space where you live, you breathe, you wake up, you talk like a coach, live like a coach, you living a lifestyle of coaching is an automatic way of promoting the business or the practice. And people don't even have to ask what you do, but they know that what you do is different from what they do. So you can be the same doctor, you can be both doctors, both engineers, both electricians, you can be both an architect, you can be both a manager in one space. But people would immediately feel that something is different with you in a good way. And that's what life coaching does when you live it like a lifestyle. It's a profession, and done right, executed right, practiced very well, nurtured with discipline. Life coaching, as the second fastest growing industry in the world today, command a high respect. It is a very respected profession. And how do I prove that? In every field, in every industry, including church ministry, you will hear people transitioning to how they call themselves to a coach. A team leader, a coach, a discipleship leader, a coach, a doctor, a coach, a mentor, a coach, name it. And so that gives you a picture how respected the profession is. Because if it's not respected, if it's not believable, I don't think church leaders will allow themselves to be called a coach. I don't think network marketers, like the top ranking and the top earners people, would be proud to be called the coach. And if it's not commanding high value, I don't think CEOs, top leaders of big companies worldwide will be happy to be called senior coaches. So With that alone, you know that the practice of the profession is highly regarded globally. And if this is not your experience yet, if this is not yet where you are, believe that with the kind of works that brings the passion, that brings the heart, that is committed, discipline, you'll reach it. In the same token, when you build the business, it starts with the posture of your heart. Not a lot of individuals, not a lot of coaches who enter the profession, practice it, and build the business becomes very successful. And last night I spilled the bean. I shared with you the income secrets of building a coaching business. But really, I told you that. So if you missed the episode last night, please make sure that you watch it, that you take a look at it, have, you know, a moment to do a replay, because the posture of the heart in building the profession is super important. The bar to enter our profession is so low. Some people can get a certification program classes online, with due respect to the creators of this program. But I don't think you command respect for offering a course, a master coaching course worth 100 pesos. I don't think it's possible, because if you respect the profession and if you respect what we do, you know the effort that we put in building the profession and the business, you are not going to be in your safe space of mind to offer a credible course for 100 pesos. And so what I'm saying here is, if you want, like, to stay, thrive, and command the space, okay, command your own space in coaching industry, you've got to respect what we do. You've got to respect the profession, and it has to come from your heart. And so last night I said that when you start commanding, okay, the secrets to passive income, the secret to building your, from active to leverage to passive income, starts with your heart to serve more, because we see that after some time, when your schedule is full, you start to see that your capacity to serve and your capacity to earn is limited by the number of clients times the number of hours you can serve and their fees to you. And because you want to help, you still want to expand your capacity to help people solve their problems or achieve the results. There comes the creativity to duplicate, okay? To duplicate the things that you're already doing well in a way that it would be able to serve more. Okay, so I last night I shared about the 80-20 rule. Okay, so how many of you joined me last night? Okay, let me know in the comment one thing you learned from last night. Okay, so if somebody's joining us right now, hello, Coach Tarbell, I see you now. If somebody is joining us right now, for the first time, or that person is watching this on a replay and haven't watched the episode 21, where I talk about the secret of building the coaching business, leveraging on your passive income as a passive income, then share with them what you've learned from me last night. All right, so there were 9 steps that I shared, and a couple more of wisdom that you can utilize to build really your coaching business from active to leverage to passive. So tonight I'm going to be diving on how you can, okay, design a self-propelled business, or I would say life coaching business. So don't worry if you are a doctor and say, but I want to build um a self-propelled business in medical field. Go ahead. Okay, I'm going to share with you a couple of things today, and probably that would help you. But consider this: whatever is your profession, I know that you do give advices, which I believe is money making hobby, all of us. So if in case you have not read my post, I posted something here in Life Coach Philippines. I shared about how life coaching, okay, can help you transform, okay, or convert your money making hobby, which is advice giving, both solicited and unsolicited, to a money making path. So go ahead, read that post here in Life Coach Philippines. And if you are also new to Life Coach Philippines trains, coach, and build tribes. So there are three things that we do. We do coach, we do train, and we do build tribes as we help many unstoppable dreams come true. Life Coach Corner is a community service that being handled and conducted and hosted by senior coaches in the tribe. And this is the first time that I am serving full time for 1 month. Okay, so I'm doing this to take off 2024 and to build the foundation of this new space. So, couple of months back, our original page with over 10,000 followers have been taken over by hijackers. So we were taken. I called it hijack. It was hijack. Okay, it was hack. It was hack. So the page is still up right now, and I think they have not changed the name of our page. And so we're building this page. And if you are appreciating the conversations that I am doing here, I would really appreciate if you can go follow, like, and share our page and help us rebuild. Okay, this is a new space, so I would like to build it, but I'm also saying rebuilding it because we are putting in new content, new strategies, a new way of opening the eyes of the world to the second fastest growing industry right now. So help us circulate this, and I would really appreciate if you can like, follow, and call a friend, and do me a favor, really tell them that there's so much value, because truly there's so much value that I have put in here from December 31. I started December 31. I already conducted the episode in December 31 until at this moment in time. And there's a lot more wisdom that you can learn from me, because what I'm sharing with you real right now are real things that I've been through, I am going through, and I'm using to build my business. So yesterday, okay, how many of you, okay, I can see you now, Coach Lady Jen. Okay, so let me just ask you before I proceed, everyone on the screen, can you please let me know in the comment, what is one word that would describe a business that you would say truly yours, like truly yours. Okay, so like, what is one word that would describe that? Okay, of course, in my case, if you've been following me, I describe my business, everything I do in Master Coach, a professional training and development services. I define everything I do in three I's: impact, income, and influence. So in everything I do, I want to help people create impact. I want to help people generate income from their passion, from their talents, and have massive influence in their space and in the future. Okay, so legacy. So that's my three I's. But what about you? Okay, what are the what are the things that would encapsulate the kind of business that you want, and you say that's my business? So I can say, okay, I see right now, Coach Candy, you said creative, but there's a question mark there. Okay, is it like a typo? I'm not sure. Okay. Okay, safety, Coach Lian. Master Coach Jasmine, empower. Coach Orbil's confidence. Coach Jasmine, you said inspire. Okay, Coach Lian, self, safety, and sanity. Okay, she got three S. Okay, inspire, empower, transform, consistency, Doc Herman. Okay, Coach Marife, hello, empowerment. Okay, Coach Clark, enables. Okay, so Bianca said, okay, trustable. Okay, Coach Candy, creative. Okay, wala na siyang question mark. Great. Okay, so what I wanted you to just like think about, right? Okay, so have that word. Okay, if you have three, great, but at least have one. Okay, I want you to have a mental picture of that word now. Okay, that word now. As in, okay, so you say creative. So have a mental picture of that word. Confidence. What is that word looks like to you? Put some flesh into it. How does it look like to you? Okay, so I'm gonna share with you. Okay, yes, last night episode, I talk about the trip, the birthday celebration of my youngest, the youngest member of our family, is she, Master E. Many of you would call her Master E. Last October, so she turned 20, and the way we celebrated her birthday, I shared with you that it was a dream come true for me because that was the first time I was out. We were out as a family, and we were out for 5 days, and for 5 days uh the business was like I was hands off. Right, hands off. No, okay, no emails, no lives, no nothing, no contact writing. Okay, so nothing. So I was totally hands off for 5 days. We were on the road. Okay, there were like a couple very simple, very few arrangements that I was able to make about our accommodations, but nonetheless, we enjoyed the road. Now, I shared with you as a kickstart last night that it was a dream, and it was really a dream come true. Now, remember the three words that I have. I have impact, I have income, and I have influence. So for me, a self-propelled business, hear me out on this, a self-propelled business is building a business that works without you. Can somebody writes that on the screen, on the comment? So a self-propelled business is building a business that works without you. So that's what we wanted to do. So are you excited? That's what I'm going to be sharing with you tonight. Okay. So I'm far off. Okay. So I'm 51. Okay. And I look to at least live until 60. I look forward celebrating my 60th birthday. I'm excited to have my senior citizen card. I'm excited to renew my license after 10 years with a dedicated, line because I'm a senior citizen. I'm excited to move on that. And what I wanted to do for the next 10 years of my life now, it's 9 years down because I'm 51. I already celebrated my 51st birthday. I'm turning 52 by June in 6 months' time. So what I wanted to do is to build my business that runs without me. And then that's the reason why last year when I was able to get off for 5 days, hands off from the businesses, I guess I have more than one. That's the beginning of what I call self-propelled business, building a business that works without me. Now, Peter Drucker said this: whenever you see a successful business, someone once made a courageous decision. Let me repeat that. Peter Drucker said that whenever you see a successful business, someone once made a courageous decision. So, would you like that kind of business? Would you like to create a successful business that works without you? And would you be willing to make a courageous decision? If the answer is yes, somebody give me a big, bold yes in the comment. All capital yes. Okay. So some people would say when you here's the thing. Okay. So many people believe that when you write things in capital letter, you're angry, you're mad. To me, capital letters means to me excitement, emphasis. Okay. So here's the thing. I don't really believe that if you're angry, mad, you have to put all the capital letters and magnify your anger. I don't believe in that. That's me. I don't know about you. So to me, when I write things in capital letters, I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I am excited to share my thoughts. And I don't really I don't really know why would you magnify your anger. Okay. So put tonight, let's just all do that. Okay. put yes in the comments with all capital letters so that your brain starts to record that when you use capital letters, it's excitement, it's bold declarations, it's a courageous statement that you can stand on it. Okay. So would you like to make a courageous decision right now to build a business that works without you? You know, it's a courageous decision because many people are so insecure and so scared that if they're not there, the business will collapse, the business will die, and all of those. And you know where did you get it? You got it from your corporate mentality. You know, when we were employed, I was employed for 20 years, 2 decades. Okay, on and off, by the way. But you remember when we were employed, we feel that the company will not run without us. They make us feel super important. That even when we are on a break, on a vacations, they call us and they feel as guilty when we come back and all the works needs to be done. And so we feel so important and we're so happy with our money and all of those things. But that gives us a lot of stress. And I'm sure you would agree with me that you don't want to create a business that gives you stress until your deathbed. How many of you gets me on that? Yes. So the very reason you're so scared to get your hands off your business is because we were trained like that, that if the business is operating without you, oh, you're no longer important, oh, and everything. No. Truth of the matter, your confidence is seen. The works, the quality is there when the business operates without you. And right now, my heart, my desire is to build a multi-billion dollar business that would be operating duplicable by countless of people in the world. And that's not just a dream. I'm working on that. Hopefully, I get to do that before I reach 60 or before I die. I don't know, but that's what I wanted to do. That's why, with 500 courses in my belt right now, I want to license it. I want to give it away. I want people to start making money. I want people to start duplicating what I do. I'm spilling the bean right now. You know, many years back, people would coerce me and, what do you do? Where do you get money? And all, no, no, I never been to any illegal thing, by the way. Okay, I never got money by selling flesh. No, I've never done anything stupid like that. So, due respect to you, if in case you're doing that, I'm a believer of Christ, and I believe that Christ, I believe the God I serve, is able and capable to give me the blessings I deserve, and He has already created that path for my success. And so, as long as I remain with God, I don't think I need to do anything stupid, anything illegal. So everything that I do here are all legal. So I'm going to share that with you right now. Okay. So ready. Okay. How many of you are ready and excited? Ready and excited. Ready and excited, everyone in the house. Are you ready and excited? Because I'm ready and excited. Okay. So, Coach Berna, okay. Very, very confident. I am very confident, everyone. Okay, so ready and excited. Yeah. Can you just like let me know in the chat box now? How do you feel writing those words in all caps letter? Come on, try writing it. I'm okay. I'm not gonna be offended with that. Try writing that with your caps in, so that you start. Yeah, ready and excited. That one. I like it. Coach Lynn Garcia's just written that. You're in YouTube, right? Okay, I can see you. Okay. Ready and excited. I want to see that. I'm good with it. Honestly, I'm good with it. Okay. On fire. I like that. Rara mode. Yeah, it's great. I don't know why people would say that when you put a caption, you're angry. I like that. Ready and excited. Coach Marife. How do you let me know right now? Okay, ready and excited. People writing that now. Can you just let me know in the comments? Okay, let's just have some commercial break here. You just let me know how you feel writing that words in all caps. Do you feel angry? Do you feel mad writing it? Come on now, be honest with me. I love feedback. Okay. Can you just tell me when you start writing that with all the caps and the bold letters, do you feel angry? No. See, absolutely. Okay. So every one of you would just say, Master, are you mad? Are you galit? And all of that. Now you know, right? You're writing that. You're not mad, right? You're excited. You're happy. Awesome feeling. Absolutely. Yeah, come on, try it. Try it. Just like, hello, Coach Jean. It kind of, for quite a some time, I was not able to catch Coach Jean joining me live. So thank you so much, Coach Jean. You're back. I'm excited for you. Right? So that's the thing. Okay, everyone in the house. Okay, even if you're watching this on a replay, you know, those things that been given to you by the world and try to constrict your belief, challenge it. And that's the thing with our tribe. That's the thing operating in a tribe setup like this, because you can experiment in a safe way and you can get feedback in a safer way and learn from it. Learn from it. You know what? A lot of people years back would tell me, would always question me, are you galit? Are you mad with that cap letters? I would always say no. And I never stop using cap letters. Because really, one of the reason also why I do caps, aside from I'm excited and I'm bold and I'm like on the fire, is that when you use up down in your typing, you're gonna go on a shift. And for me, that is anti-productive. So if it's like I'm writing. So if you get to see my drafts when I do my writings, that's all like in capital because it's so easy for me to just like do it instead of me shifting back and forth. Okay, so that's me. Okay, so challenge the belief of the world. Yes, Coach Lynn, I love that. The way somebody of you, okay, Coach Lynn is also in YouTube, and some of you can see the comment of Coach Lynn because in my end, I can see Coach Lynn creating challenge the belief of the world with capital and small letters. She's written it in YouTube, and then here in FB, she's written everything in. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay, I'm gonna show this with you. Okay, later on. So, okay, there, and you will see how great it is to see the difference. Okay, anyhow, okay, ready and excited. Get ready now. When you start working, okay, I'd like you to think of your business as anything as a job. Wait a minute, Master Coach. You said all these things that we're getting, the way we see our business is because of the job. So here's the thing: our job, our previous employments are not bad at all. It's the way we believe it should be. It was our habits, it was all of those things that creates this negativity about work. Look, we are all grateful for the works we've done before, right? If you are still in employment today, be grateful for the works. Be grateful for the salary. Be grateful for the benefits. You know what? We just release gratitude and you just say thank you. If you would be bold enough to say the name of your company, type in the chat box, say thank you, right? So I've been to SM, I've been to, yes, SM Incorporated. I was privileged to work under the office of Mr. Rosita Coson, TSC, so TSC we call her, but way back in Palanca. So now you know I'm old really. Uh, Thank you. I've been to SM, I've been to Western Marketing Corporations, I've been to Liberty Telecoms, Broadcasting Inc., LBNI. I've been to Federated Distributors, okay, and to all the in-betweens, okay, contractual works. And when I say contractuals, my engagements are as in the capacity of consultancy. Super thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Okay. You release gratitude now to your company because employment is good. Honestly, it's good. They paid us for the times that we are not so bold enough to stand on our own. We were raised in a culture that we have to finish our school, get a great job. You know, somebody pay us for the works that we do, for the talents that we have, and for a time being, it serve a purpose. Let's be grateful for them, right? So moving on now, let's design a self-propelled business. Okay. Now, if you're getting this, okay, hello, Coach C, Coach Lady Jen, okay, Darbel, Coach Berna, see you, Coach BJ, I see you now. Okay, great. Now, here's what I want you to do. Okay. Whenever you see whenever I say things now and you like it, okay, so that your brain can pick it up, okay, um, can you please say this? I agree. Okay. So I like this, Coach Gian. Okay. Thank you, Camarines Norte Water District. Looks great. Honestly. Come on. Can you please release forgiveness for yourself for not being grateful? You know, sometimes we were ungrateful. So forgive yourself for being ungrateful for all the days and months, weeks that we were not grateful for the works, the company. And if you're getting that energy from me, honestly, you know, some people would say, why are you so mad about employment? No, I'm not. Honestly, no, I'm not. I'm very grateful. With all due respect, I don't have I don't have a company that I don't feel grateful for the owners. All the owners of the company that I work for, I'm so grateful for their lives. They're super kind people. It's just that there are what I hate in the corporate world are the people who played bosses but not boss. You know that the political bosses, they don't own the company, but they treat you as if they own the company and they own everyone in the company. Now you can hear my voice, right? Okay. But I am super grateful to all the companies, to all the employment I had, the company, the bosses, the president, the chairman of the board. They're great people, honestly. Okay. So I know that that's why I don't like when you say the rich are crooked, or the rich, the wealthy people are bullheaded, or they are ill-mannered, bad behavior. That's not true. You know what makes life difficult in the corporate world are the people who don't own the company and feels like they own the company because they're closest to the big boss. Do you get a yes? Do I get a yes for that? Yes. Okay. So that's for me. Okay. If your experience is different, good for you. Okay. I am able to see some yes. Okay. So I'm starting to feel some headache now. Okay. So yes, everyone. Okay. So here's the thing. Whenever you hear something from me that you get to agree, please say it in the comment. I agree. Yan. Okay. So Coach Clark said there, okay, thank you, Bethany Hospital, Leyte Provincial. That's really good. Okay. Colegio de la Salle, Colegio de San Lorenzo, Testa. That's great. Can you just do that? Exactly. That's awesome, Coach Clark. I like that. You just do that. Okay. So please go ahead. Okay. Release forgiveness to yourself for not being grateful, for being ungrateful, and start releasing gratitude, statement of gratitude now in the air. Be grateful for everything that you have received from the company, the bonuses, the 13 month, the 14 month, the benefits and compensations, the BL, the ESL, you know that? Okay, all of that. Let's be grateful, everyone. Maraming pong salamat. Okay, so really, to all my bosses, to all the chairman of the board, to all the presidents, to all the managing directors I've worked with in the past, super grateful to all of you. I appreciate, and you know that. From the bottom of my hypothalamus, you know how grateful I am, and I will be forever grateful. And here's one thing I got from Mr. Harley C. During my exit interview, I had a moment with him, and that conversation's never left me because he said that if you find, he said, why you're leaving? And I was very honest. I told him because the next company is giving me a car, and I was a two stripes. If you're from SM, you know what it means to have a two stripes. You're an officer, okay? And we are, I'm not sure now, but during our time, you are defined, the position, the level you have is regard on the stripes of the ID. So my ID was two stripes during the time. And so he asked, why are you leaving? And I said, sir, because I'm offered a car and I'm so tired commuting from Fairview, okay, from Commonwealth to Palangka, Quiapo. And he said, you know what, Adet, if only the company can now afford to give a car to every person with two stripes, I would have given you a car. But it's unfortunate I cannot. And so please just put this in your heart. If you find in your heart to go back to the retail industry, please come back to SM. Don't join my competitors. And I said yes. And so in that conversation, two things I uphold until today. Until today. Okay. So number one, Okay, number one. And I've learned that and I've been practicing that. If you cannot give, like if you are the boss, if you cannot give what you give to one, you cannot give to all the people of the same rank. Don't give it away. Don't give it up. So every time my people would ask me for something, I would always, the baseline would always be, if I cannot do this to another person, I will not give it. Okay. So if somebody asks me for this favor and I cannot give it to everyone in the same line, I will not give it. I learned it from Mr. Hardy C. I live it until today. That was 1998. No, 1996. Sorry, 1996. That was 1996. The second learning I had from him was, if you find a heart, like if you find in your heart the love and the appreciations for SM, please do not go to a competitor. Come back to the retail if you wish. And I learned that. So if you look at my resume, I would move from one industry to another industry. So I uphold in my heart that teaching. So I've never been to any retail store. I've never been to another telco. Right after I left Liberty Telecoms, I was offered by different telcos, but I uphold that teaching from Mr. Hardy C. And I said no. And that gives me a lot of opportunities to learn, to grow, but it also set the stage for me creating my self-propelled business. In the same token, when I do my business right now, I'm building my coaching business. I want to build my mental health facility, but I still uphold that. I learn from great men and women in the coaching industry. I respect many of them. And the way I build my business right now, I can freely discuss it with my teachers, and my teachers know that in any way I am not in competitions with them. In fact, my teachers would always tell me, why aren't you going out in the world? Why would you constrict yourself to the Philippines? Why are your tribe always in the Philippines? You're supposed to be in this country. And I love it when my teachers tell me, you know what, that model will work in this country. That model will work on this far north area. In this, because my teachers know, can evaluate that whatever I do will not compete, not in competitions with any one of them. Even my teachers in writing, my teachers in trauma, all of them. And it because I learned that principle way back in 1996 on my first exit interview. And I uphold that. I've never met Sir Harley ever again since 1996. I hope I will have another moment. I don't know. During that time, cause Sir Harley would just be there. TSC will just be there, but no more now. I don't think it would be an opportunity. They would probably have all the bodyguards I could even think of. So I'm not sure if I will ever have a moment to have them again, but I'm not sure. Okay. But if I meet him again, ever again in the future, that's one thing I will be thankful for him. Okay. That I learned not to get to the competitor's business, not to do competing business as well. And if I cannot give one to everyone in the same positions, I will not do it. Okay. Are you learning so far? Okay. So now, think of your business as anything but a job. Go, why job? Because I want you to go on building your business. Like, go on to building, okay, working on your business, but not in the business. There's a difference. Working on the business versus working in the business. Working in the business is employment. Working on the business is now the business owner job. Okay, so we're creating a self-propelled business. We're designing it, and the way you design is you're working on it. You're not working in it. You're working on it. How many of you getting that? Okay, working on the business but not in the business. Okay, so a couple of questions I want you to propel you. So this questions is actually coming from, okay, Andrea. Okay, I'm gonna borrow the brilliance of Andrea Lee. She's the author of multiple streams of coaching income. So Andrea Lee is the, again, okay, if you missed this, if you get her book, okay, multiple streams of coaching income. So she said she shared 4 questions, powerful questions, by the way. Okay. Number one, how can I get my business to work without me? So that was the first question. That's why I was able to go on a break for 5 days without my hands in my business. It was a dream come true. I am propelled by the same question. How can I get my business to work without? How can I get my business to work but without me? Okay, that's the first question. The second question, how can I get my people to work but without my constant interference? So I've been practicing this with DCAP. I've been practicing this. I want my people, and even before DCAP, even when I was a corporate boss, I want my operations, I want my people, I want my events, I want much of the things that we deliver to work without my constant interference. So I'm not the person, I'm not the boss who would be on your back. I don't like it. Okay. So how can I get my business to work without me? Number two, how can I get my people to work without my constant interference? Number three, how can I own my business and still be free from it? So, like, many people, they own the business and they're slave to business. So they just move from corporate slavery to business slavery. The only difference now is they own the business, but they're still slaves and they act like slaves. And the last question is, how can I spend my time doing the work I love to do rather than doing the work I have to do? Okay. So these 4 questions propelled me. These 4 questions helped me create my self-propelled business right now. So, did you get the questions? How can I get my business to work but without me? How can I get my people to work but without my constant interference? How can I own my business and still be free from it? And number 4, how can I spend my time doing the work I love to do rather than the work I have to do? Everything that I do in life coaching right now, everything I do in DCAP, I love to do. I don't have to do it, but I still love to do. I don't have to go to DCAP and do my talks. I don't even have to show up and do this. I don't have to do it, but I love it. I don't have to do this. Nobody told me, hey, master coach, you have to take the life coach corner for 1 month. Nobody told me that. I want to do it. Okay. So I want to do it. Everything that I do, I want to do it. When I do things for my client, I want to do it. Okay. When I do things for my operations team, I want to do it. Okay. It's not that I have to do it. If it's something that I have to do it, my mental health cannot. I would literally say, no, I don't want to do that. Coach Rizal would always see me. I don't want to do that. I would always, most of the conversations I would have, or heated conversations I would have with Coach Rizal, if Coach Rizal would be watching this on a replay, she's on floor right now. By the way, Decaf Coffee Republic, our coaching hub is operating from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., Monday to Saturday. So Coach Rizal right now is on floor. She normally watch this on a replay. Most of our heated conversations, and even with Coach Maureen, she's part of our operations, are the things that I would say, I don't want to do it. Straight. No, 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 I don't want to do it. Don't make me do it because I'm not going to do it. And those are the things. So I want to do things because I would love to do it. All right. Did you get that? So are you getting this so far? Awesome. Come on, come on. Are you getting this? Okay. Now, how do you do this? Now, when you create, okay, awesome. When you create a self-propelled business, okay, here's what you do. I want you to identify the things that, okay, there are 3 lists that you have to prepare. Okay, we're now designing it. In designing your self-propelled business, you need to have 3 lists. Okay, can somebody write in the screen comments in there? Three lists. You've got to create 3 lists. Okay, so the 3 lists. Okay, number 1, things that only I can do and enjoy doing them. The things that only me or only I can do and I enjoy doing them. That's the first list. So when you do, okay, so when you design, as you design your self-propelled business, the first list would be, what are the things that you can do, that you will do, that only you can do, and you enjoy doing it. So in my business, all right, so the course creation, only me can do that. It means I will not give it to my VA. That's me, by the way. Okay. Okay. I can co-author. So that there's just like one person I allowed, Coach Lynn. She's my partner. Um, Other than that, no. I write my own course. I publish my own course. I create my own ad. I publish my own ad. Okay. And my teachers would say, how in the world will you multiply yourself? No, no, not yet, not yet. So because I decide. But I'm gonna give you a couple of lists. Okay. So coaching, one-on-one. That I do. Nobody can do that for my business. My marketing, my writing, I do it. I decide because I enjoy doing it. My research, my education, I do it because I want it and I enjoy it. Strategy works, development works, um, testing, I do it because I love it. Okay, are you getting this? Okay. So right now, think of copywriting. I do it. I enjoy it. Networking. When I say networking, engagement with my coaches, I do it because I want it. That's why I give my Thursday and Saturday. I want it. So the first list is the things that you will do because you can and you enjoy it. Okay? List number one, the things that you will do because you can and you enjoy it. Clear? Galing, no? Oo, galing, Coach Lynn, right? Yeah. I'm very clear. That's why anything that we work about business and partnership, I'm very clear. I'll tell you that one, I will not do that one, I cannot do that one. No, 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 not me. Because I'm very clear. I'm clear with my list. List number two. List number two. Things that I can do myself. Things that I can do myself, but could be easily done by someone else. Let me repeat this. Things that I can do. This is list number two. Things I can do but could be easily done by someone else. And I'll give an example of that. I can design web, I can do my email marketing, okay? I can set up pages, but my son, Clint, can easily do it by himself. His expertise, his academic background, his training, he can do it better, or I would say easily. So I'll just write my email content. I'll just write the copy, give it to Coach Clint, and Coach Clint publish it. So if you're receiving my email, that's not an AI. It's my hands and Coach Clint. I write it, give it to Clint, he publish it. Okay. Um, right now, Coach Orville is there, part of RUC. So if there are things that needs to be done electronically, okay, SaaS, okay, if there are some system software that we have to develop, I can do that. I don't want to do that. He'll do it, right? So, in the same token, I can do the publication in Amazon, but my partner, Coach Lynn, is in, okay, my Coach Lynn, by the way, is our partner in RUC. She's a profit center partner in RUC. And yes, I can do the publication in Amazon. I have learned that. I help her do it, but Coach Lynn can easily do it. Can you see that? Okay. Office organizing. Okay. At DCAP, when I go to DCAP, there are things that I can do at DCAP, like I easily can do it, but Coach Rizal, Coach Maureen can do it. How many of you getting that? Okay. This one, I can probably easily do the setup here, but this one is being set up by Allen, Master E. All right. The Zoom link and all those technical stuff, I probably can do it easily. Okay. I can do it myself, but other people can do it easily. Can you see that? What are the things that you can do, but can be easily done better, faster by other people? That's my second list. Are you getting this? Yeah. Yes, Coach Lean. That's why I believe that no man is an island. I don't believe in isolation. That's biblical. We work with a team. And so if you want to work a team, the reason why many people are so insecure because they're not so clear with the list. They're not so clear with what are things that they want to do, what the things they will delegate. Okay. Because the first list, I will not delegate. I want to do it and I enjoy doing it. Why would I delegate it? It's my lifeblood. It's my passion. I will not. But I'm gonna teach people how to do it because when I go, somebody have to take over my copywriting. Somebody have to do my marketing. So right now, okay, a couple of things that I'm working on, I would start sharing with Alan. Okay, so there are things that I have a conversations with Alan. I think Alan is in the background right now. I would start sharing with him. So if I'm done, okay, if I bid goodbye in this world, Alan would somehow have an understanding. How do I create my copies? What are the earlier I had a conversations with Alan. I told him that, son, look at this. I'm learning, I'm studying, I'm revisiting ad copies way back in 1920s, 1800, because they're so cool. All right. I was trying to show him um, some ad, newspaper way back in 1920s, 1908. And he said, see how effective are these copies? Are you getting this now? Yes, try power. Coach Marifay, great. Okay. So I'm doing that right now. So first list, is mine. Second list, okay, means mine means yours. You don't give it away, right? Second list can be delegated. You need to delegate. Because somebody else can do it for you. Why would you not delegate it? Like, I can set up the entire Amazon thing, but Coach Lynn is doing it faster now. Okay, she's learning, she's duplicating it, and I want if we're building now. So now I'm so excited to build to launch our publishing house because there's Coach Lynn. I don't want to bother with that. I mean, I'll just release everything to Coach Lynn, everything I've learned. And so far it's working because hey, everything that we publish on Amazon are bestsellers until today. So she's getting it, right? And with all due respect, she got a great study in social media. So there are people like that. Coach Orville is a software engineer. Why would he not be able to do it? Coach Clint is an animation graduate from I Academy. So why would they not do it? Why would I not trust them do it? Right? Nice, great. So yeah, and why would say Alan be able to do it? He's a graduate of psychology, and therefore, if you talk about the way I get to mix things together, okay. So when you're right, you look at the psychology of people. So there's no other person best to do that. It would be Alan, okay. And so that's how I look at it. Now the third list, there's a third list, okay. Things I don't know how to do, and I don't want to learn. Things that I don't know how, and I don't want to learn. Yeah, and come on, can you do that? Okay, no. Now here's the thing. I probably don't have a list. I don't have much list on number three except for plumbing. But in terms of my business, I think everything I know how to do it. But I'll give you some examples, okay? Some of you may not know how to do accounting. I do, by the way. So I'm a business consultant, so I know how to do accounting. Bookkeeping, office maintenance. Oh, that's why I'm saying plumbing, um, replacement of bulbs. I don't know how to do it, or I don't want to do it. Okay. Transcription. Okay. So my brain will tell you, well, of course I know how to do it. I'm teaching you how to do it. So barely for my case, there are very few things that really I cannot do. I don't know how to do, and I don't want to learn. Barely. But your case may be different. Okay. So if you hate numbers, you don't like numbers, don't learn. Just learn the basic math. Okay. Just learn the basic budgeting. But you don't have to do your own financial. Yeah, I don't do our financial report to say to be I don't do that. I don't know. I don't want to learn all those things. Coach Maureen do that for us. How many of you how many of you are getting this? Okay. So list number two and list number three, delegate it. Get somebody to do it because you're going to help other people. No, I don't believe in employment. I don't believe in hiring people, but what I call partnership. and I do partnership, I increase the value of my business, I increase the value of the person to me, and I increase my value to the person. How many of you gets that? Okay, gets. All right, awesome. So that's where you start. Okay, now I'm gonna share with you a couple of dream they would call it dream team. Okay, so what are the who are the people probably you can hire, you can partner with to get your business running without you. Are you ready for this? I'm going to share with you a couple of um, position or team members. Okay, so number one, um, you can hire your virtual assistants. Okay, to do administrative works for you. I don't. I'm not a subscriber of VA. I haven't hired any VA ever, not yet, and probably as long as I can. Okay, because the things that VAs can do, I love to do. So, administrative works, there's very little administrative works, and I'm very comfortable. I'm very happy with my children. Like my children, my three beautiful children do the great job. So, so if you don't have beautiful children who can do that job for you, I think you can consider doing a VA to handle administrative tasks, customer service, website updates, newsletter publishing, okay, which Coach Clint is doing for me, handling your urgent issues, concerns when you're out, handling things that distract you, handle things that, when you're overworked. Okay. You probably want to hire a membership coordinator, which in my case, I don't want to hire that, but I have community managers, right? That I do profit sharing. Okay. So you can also, or revenue share, what we call that. Okay. You can have an accountant, you can have an administrative staff, you can have a computer technician, you can have a developer, okay, you can have a graphic designer, you can have a transcriptionist. Did you get that? So these are a couple of works, couple of things, couple of people you can hire and be part of your self-propelled business. How many of you are getting this? So it's great, right? Okay, so let me see. Okay. With that, I'm going to end this conversations by giving you, okay, before I go, I'm going to give you um 15 minutes tip. Okay, I'm going to give you 15-minute or tips to fuel your day and make sure that your day is productive. Are you still up for that? It's one I'm now crossing my 1 hour live, but I want to end with a 15-minute tip. How you can make 15 minutes super productive, boost your day, and you feel like there's so much that happened in your day because you're able to do these things. Okay, 15-minute. Okay, this is a 15-minute practice. Ready? Okay, Coach Lean, you like this. I know. Okay, 15-minute. Come on, come on. Okay, ready, everyone. Okay, yes. Okay, 15-minute. 15-minute. Okay, practice this 15-minute and you'll love it. Okay, what can you do in 15 minutes that boost the, like, do that. Okay, skyrocket your success here. Ready? Number one. Okay, call. Okay, call. Okay, call, chat, connect, engage with a potential joint venture partner that you can discuss cross promotion or new product idea. And in our tribe, I do this with my core team. I do this with my senior coaches. I do that with my MBA graduates, with my MBA, with my Master Builder Apprentice. Remember this? I would always give you my best 15 minutes or more. At least I give you 15 minutes every single day to discuss my ideas, to ask for your help, to promote the works that I do. How many of you gets that? I'm doing that every single day. Every single day. Yeah. See, to me, The coaches here in the tribe are not just my students, are not just my clients. There are joint venture partners. Okay? So I give them the best 15 minutes of my life every single day before I start writing, before I start my classes. Well, of course, normally my class would be in the, early morning, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. But when I start working the beginning of the day, I would make sure that I connect with my joint venture partners. Yeah, that's why you get to see me in the chat box. You're my partners. Did you get that? Yeah. That's the thing. You don't want to connect in chat box. You don't want to connect in the GC because you think it's just a GC. No. To me, I'm spending time with my business partners, with my joint business partners. Because if I show up and connect with you and you have a special project, you will invite me to be your business partners. Yes. That's the reason why I give you my best 15 minutes or 30 minutes, at times even 1 hour. But 15 minutes is the less I can give you. You can check that, okay? Go back to all the conversations. I will be there. And sometimes I would go to my RUC, GC, I would go to Upskill GC, and I'm going to shoot in there the things that I'm thinking because these are business partners, potential business partners, joint venture partners, right? Next, number two, I submit. Okay, here's the thing, or I would, this is what I ask you to do, why I ask you to post, why I ask you to create, because submit an article, create an article, or create a post, create a content, whatever it is, okay, and put it out in the world. Every single day, do that. Because you're promoting yourself, you're promoting your work, you're promoting your tribe, you're promoting the professions, whatever it is, you are doing marketing. Do that. Just create. And if you are in RUC, that's so easy. The prompt is there, fillable, boom, voila. Okay. If you are in RUC, if you are a lifetime member, you can go back to all the previous prompts and you can schedule as much as you can. What I'm doing right now is the day to day. We would normally release it 3 days, 4 days ahead because I want everybody to stay updated, focused, and I do a lot of changes and tweaking because of mental health issues and concerns. But truth of the matter, if you want to schedule 3 months, 6 months of your content, hello, you've got everything in RUC. You can do that. Yeah. Submit an article, publish it to the entire world. You can do it in your social media, you can do it in Substack, you can do it in Gumroad, you can do it everywhere. Just show up, submit, so that there's something to promote. There's a promotional vehicle running for you. Number three, okay, create. Again, it's a creation. Create something that would speak about the works that you are doing. It means the works in progress. Okay, so if you are creating a new tools, you're creating a new program, you're creating an event, you're planning program, create something about it. And normally I would post that in my timeline. Interesting if like right now I'm preparing for tough conversations, right? So I'm having my class, by the way. If you have not enrolled, you don't want to miss this class, by the way. It's happening on Saturday, 27th. It's virtual, okay? There's a replay for 3 months. There's lifetime access to toolkits. There's a lot. And you'll have 3 sessions with me, 30 minutes. So it's equivalent to 1.5 hour, and you're paying not even equivalent to my 1 hour service. So you're getting so much deal for this class on the 27. This is mastering the top conversation. And so as I prepare for that, okay, so I would have some posts. I think I had a post yesterday in my timeline, which is related to the works I do. Somebody messaged me and say, whatever it is that you're going through, I pray for you. I'll include. Well, I am grateful for the prayer, but I wanted to say the person, you know what? I told to the person, I responded and I say, thank you for praying for me. Thank you for including me in your devotion. But on it, but all is well. You see the thing? I'm able to, people are able to connect with me. They get worried about me. But honestly, if you go to my timeline, okay, most of the things that I share in my timelines are related for my students. Okay, for my students, for my clients, and the works or the products that I am creating. Okay, so that's my training. So my students knows this. Most of the people close to me and my clients knows this. So I don't normally go out and use my timeline to bash or express the sentiments that I know. That's not how it is. Except for my faith, by the way. Except for my faith. So if you kind of read something in my timeline that's about faith, then that's me. That's the thing, okay? Because I don't push my faith to other people. So if you read something on my timeline that's about faith, about God, okay, it's me. That's for me. Okay, so that's a secret now. Now you know my secret. Okay, anything that you see in my timeline, okay, if it's about my children, it's about my faith. That's true. That's me. Okay. Anything else? It's about my clients. It's about my students. It's about the course I'm creating. Okay, because normally when I create courses, I would have a, a mental picture of who I'm talking. And sometimes I don't want to lose the thoughts. I will give it a shout out. Okay, now you know how I create things. Awesome, great. So next part is another thing that you can do, which is the fourth, okay, is to set up a conversation with people who would respond in your behalf. Do you get that? Now, they may not respond in your behalf now, but they may have to do it someday when you are out, when you go on a vacation. Okay. So, what does it mean? You develop that conversations even before you need it. You develop that updating before they have to do it for you. So that, okay, when it should happen, so like I'm grateful for Master Coach Jasmine, Coach Candy, our CMC here, Coach Rizel, who can just pick it up where I am. Or when I say where I am, if I'm sick, something happens to my health, or something I needed to attend to. Sometimes I do classes, I conduct classes, or sometimes I attended classes and my mental health have to, slow down a bit. I have to take back, okay, pull back 30,000 foot view. There are people who can pick me up from there because the conversations happen regularly. So that's, I would spend 50, 30 minutes. And I've given you four, right? In my case, the reason why it's four, because discipline day, okay, all else common and all else neutral, 15, 15, 15 is 1 hour. So my best 1 hour spent on this four tasks every single day. Once I'm done with that, that's it. That's it. I'll go off. And the only days, okay, the days I was not able to do that when we were on the road. All the rest, Christmas, holiday, whatever, I do that. I connect, I share, I'm there. The only time I totally get off from that was the 5 days. And lo and behold, not barely people recognize or notice that we were not there because everything was just still running. I have my post. Okay, I have my scheduled posts coming out. I have a lot of things happening, and people did not even realize that I was on a 5 days break, on a holiday mode. Right. So I hope you learned tonight. I hope I'm able to impart something for you. And if you are able to say yes and get something out of designing this self-propelled business, can you please let me know in the comment by typing hashtag day one? Okay, can you just tell me that? Hashtag day one. It means that you are committing yourself to start doing the works tonight. This is your day one. Of course, there's a running challenge for the financial, for you to be financially fit, all right, get better in your finances, but just like hashtag day one today, because you are committing, you're telling your brain, I'm gonna build my business starting today. I'm gonna build this. I'm excited to build my business. How many of you would say that to me? Can you please do that? Right, awesome. Okay, so Tomorrow, okay, you come back. I'm going to talk about, okay? So, how many of you getting this? How many of you are excited, okay, to the home run, okay? Where our 31 days will be headed, okay? Tomorrow, come back. I'm going to talk about becoming a coaching legend. All right. So if you are a coach today, you are a coaching professional, you're building your business, you want to build your business, all of these things. All right. Tomorrow, I'm going to share with you what I'm going, okay, what I am going through right now, what I'm building, how I'm building things so that I become a coaching legend. And you too can. Right. So it means that what I'm going to share with you are things that I've learned from great men and women in the industry, the generous people, the generous teachers, mental model collectors that I am with. And so prayerfully and hopefully, all right, I become what Alex Charfin would say, an evolutionary hunter, okay, that I would be able to create so much evolutions in our country, in our profession, in my ministry, in my service to God. But bottom line, I hope I will be able to evolutionarized. Okay. I hope I can do the greatest evolution in parenting. I hope I will be remembered as one parent who truly evolved so that the next generations will be better than my generation. Good night, everyone. Hashtag pack my bag moment, hashtag return of insight. I hope to hear your feedback. I love feedback. Bless me with your feedback. Bless me with your comment. Bless me by not keeping our conversation as a secret. Maraming pong salamat. I'll see you again tomorrow for becoming a coaching legend. This is Master Coach A saying, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom. Good night. Marami pong salamat.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.